this one in our hands. D15R Clean Drone Remote Control Uni RC7. First, we short press and long press to turn it on. The boot process takes about 10 seconds. If you want to choose to shut down, we just press and hold our shutdown button. Click to shut down. Then, in the shutdown state, we click the short press of the power button. Check our battery level through the indicator light. Insert through the Type-C port at the bottom of the remote control. Charge in shutdown state. In the power-on state, it can be data transmission, upgrade firmware, etc. While turning on the plane and turning on the RTK, we click on the upper left corner. Click Add. Type selection Bluetooth. Click to scan. At this time, the ground station will scan out our current RTK base station. We click RTKBS_121, subject to what you actually get, not necessarily 121. Then click OK. At this point, we can see the Bluetooth connection. At this time, when connecting to the new one for the first time, you need to click Pair. Passwords are usually 1, 2, 3, 4. After our RTK connection is successful, our parameter bar, its font will turn green here. When there is no connection, its base station is white. Before the drone takes off with the remote control, please make sure all drone safety work has been checked and the tail is facing the operator, more than 5 meters away from the flying hand. So we're going to use, for example, the American hand joystick model, hands inside 8 for drone blade unlock. The left hand controls the height and throttle. When the left hand goes up, drone altitude rise. When the left hand is down, drone altitude drop. When the left hand moves to the left and right, control the yaw direction of the aircraft. Left hand to the left, the drone is moving to the left. When hitting the left hand to the right, the drone shifted to the right. Pitch and roll with your right hand. When the right hand goes forward, the plane will move forward. When the right hand strokes backwards, the drone will move backwards. When the right hand strokes to the left, the drone will move horizontally to the left. When the right hand strokes to the right, the drone will move horizontally to the right. Okay, for landing we need to hit the bar down slowly with our left hand. As the plane gets closer to the ground, the left hand throttle should be properly relaxed. Let the plane reach a slow landing. After the plane reaches the ground and lands, we need to keep our left hand down and hold the accelerator button. Wait until the lights on the plane motor go out to release. At this time, the motor will reach the locked state. Now we enter the JSI Pro-Ground of the Uni RC7, and on top of us is the parameter column. In the upper left corner is the plane connecting to us and the RTK connection, and then the accelerator. The throttle represents our current stroke position. The lateral sensors are the internal compass of the aircraft. It's like a compass. Similar nose orientation. The same orientation as the compass of our mobile phone. GPS 1 status refers to our RTK signal. Pay attention to the positioning state as long as the RTK fixed solution is reached. The GPS 2 represents the state of our drone's built-in GPS. This depends on horizontal accuracy and horizontal accuracy. GPS lock is not reliable. Then the battery bar. The battery is subject to the voltage. Percentages are not used as a reference. The one next to it is our reception strength. It is the connection quality of our current aircraft with the remote control. Little blue speaker represents an error report from our current aircraft if there is a lateral rotation abnormality, and disconnect. Here his little horn will play a pop-up warning. The 3 horizontal bars are our warehouse adjustment interface. Click on the 3 horizontal bars to enter the adjustment parameter interface. Here we need to adjust the position of the parameter. Only click Parameters. Select Obstacle Avoidance Distance. According to the area of our operation, select the distance of the aircraft from the wall. Make appropriate adjustments. Generally recommended 3 meters to 4 meters. Other maximum horizontal flight speed and acceleration. Ascent rate. The decline speed is not recommended for customers to adjust by themselves. Overview of information on the aircraft details interface. Sensor calibration. Battery parameters. No manual adjustment required. It is recommended to use the factory default as the main one. Radio settings are our remote calibration. Flight mode manual flight. Out of control behavior and out of control behavior in performing tasks. Let's not touch it here. We can click on the first line of remote calibration. Line 3 is our multifunction module. Offline map. External remote sensing and monitor video playback. It is used for later after-sales service. Obtain important indications of the state of the aircraft at that time. And reference. Under normal circumstances, I don't want everyone to use it. The 4th is our advanced warehouse adjustment interface. Here, the factory has set the password because it involves the adjustment of the internal data of the aircraft. If adjusted privately, it can degrade aircraft performance, even damaged. So you ignore it here. You don't need to operate it. The last one is our setting. The video source is divided into the main video address and the sub-video address. The current main video address has been filled in. No need to modify it. If manual modification causes the gimbal to have no screen, please follow our original factory default address. Just re-enter it.